Ningen are a Japanese cryptid. The name Ningen pretty much means man or human in Japanese. However, if we take a look at the description of the Ningen, they're clearly not human. An eerie white in colour, speculated to be up to 30 meters in length, which is about the size of a blue whale, with a vaguely humanoid face and lengthy arms, which is pretty odd for a sea creature. They tend to dwell in Japanese folklore and have for many years. However, there are a few sightings out there. Here is one example. Now, this surfaced on the internet in 2013 and wasn't released by any official publication. It shows underwater footage, allegedly in Antarctica, where most of the sightings take place. So immediately, the footage is potato cam. It's pretty terrible. I suppose the argument is they were using an underwater camera, and back then maybe they weren't as advanced, but still, I think the image would be crisper than this. For example, here's some footage of Greenland sharks. You would have to have some very poor equipment to capture this kind of quality. Supposedly this was uploaded by an anonymous source, which in and of itself is suspicious. If this was an official publication, you would at least hand this evidence over to some kind of publication, or at least put your name on it or contact information. The video also just sort of cuts off, only showing a very brief glimpse of the Ningen. To me, this implies that there's been some tampering, some editing going on, and of course, the person didn't want to show just loads of bland content, didn't want to show the creature appearing and then disappearing, because all of those things are harder to animate. And by isolating this singular moment, they create a viral video and don't have to do too much hard work. The potato cam, of course, can easily be replicated. You can make your footage look terrible, and then if you put CGI in, it doesn't look as fake, it doesn't look as obviously out of place if it's hidden amongst a very pixelated background. Here I have some footage that is quite a bit crisper. This is from a Japanese production entity, and it seems fairly legit. Supposedly they're just looking at life on the bottom of the ocean, as you do, and they just so happen to stumble across this. Clearly pretty creepy. I'd be freaked out if I came across that, but is it definitely a Ningen? It doesn't look all that white to me. Of course it has the humanoid face, but there are a lot of sea creatures that have this. For instance, something that is constantly mistaken for the Ningen, the beluga whale. It's big, it's white, and if you look at it at just the right angle, it kind of has a humanoid appearance to it. Of course it lacks the long arms, but so does the creature in this image here. In my opinion, this could quite easily be a decaying, dead beluga whale. That's pretty unpleasant to think of, but it's an explanation. Something to add to that theory is the fact that this creature doesn't seem to move at all. It has no reaction, almost as though it is dead, not alive anymore. Let me know what you think though. The Ningen is definitely quite a controversial cryptid. It's extremely popular in Japan, and many people do believe it to be real, existing out there somewhere. Like the video if you did, share it with a friend, and of course, if you haven't already, subscribe for more creepy content.